Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you guys are a returning sub, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate y'all. And if you are new, welcome. My name's Asia. I'm a zero-based budgeter in San Diego, California. I'm currently on a debt-free journey with my husband, and we're here to share the journey with all of you guys. So me and my husband are a sink household. Hello? Me and my husband are a dink household. Whoa, imagine. We're a dink household, and we have a couple of different side hustles that we use for our supplementary streams of income. I'm a streamer. I also do this, so I make money saving resources. And then my husband is an artist, so he has commissions open every other month. Typically he has them open every month, but he has been kind of busy. So we do get some extra funds here and there. And then that's on top of our regular like 9 to 5, 8 to 4 jobs. So today we're going to be stuffing my cash wallet and just kind of catching up. There was something that kind of happened this week and it really bummed me out, and it is part of the money journey. And I just thought that I would share it with you guys because that's what the transparency is. So here we go. I also made a fresh iced coffee, and as you can tell, it was really fresh because the ice is a little melted and the coffee was like really hot. But I have some coffee so I can kind of keep myself on track, and it is midday, so I kind of need the rest of the day to be powered. And this is what I got for right now. All right, so we are going to be unstuffing this, and ta-da, we actually have money left over, which is so rare, you guys, especially after the last like couple of months. So we're going to take this out. This is 51 and 2, so $52. And then we've got two, so 54 and 2 more, I believe. Yeah, so 56. Dude, it has been a while since I've had extra cash, so I'm really excited about this. So this $56 is actually going to be going to some savings challenges. I do need to go to the bank so that I can get this in 5s, and then I'll probably keep these singles just so I have them around, but this definitely has to get cashed. So this is good. Okay. And then if you are not already using the Fetch app, you are more than welcome to use my code. I will put it on the screen here, and the points do vary. So when you sign up and you scan your first receipt, sometimes I'll get 2,000 points, sometimes I'll get 200 points, like it varies. But if you sign up and use the app and you scan your first receipt, you get points and I get points, and then everyone gets to put points towards a gift card of their choice. So there's Amazon, there's Target, and I think there's Walmart, and there's a couple other ones, but all I ever use is Amazon and Target. So it is what it is. Okay, let me go and grab the money that we're going to put in here. Fake money. Let me go get that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so, whoa, I don't know if you saw me there, but we're going to take this out. And for the cash wallet, it is going to be the typical amount, different denominations, I think. I prefer it. So 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So it is still 480, but I wanted to do a couple of different things with the denominations because I've noticed that the big bills are better in some situations and the smaller bills are better in others. So we're going to grab this. So for groceries, we're going to do 200. This is where I will put my 100 denominations because we go to the same place, or places rather. So, and we get a good amount at a time. So it's kind of better to have bigger bills so that when you get your change back, it's not like itty bitty bills, if that makes sense. So 200 here. And if you're new here, these are all prop money slips that I designed myself. And I use prop money when I can't get to the bank, just because one, me and my husband have one car, and currently he's at work. So one, I can't get to the bank at the moment. And two, since I can't get to the bank, it is easier access for me. And it gave me an opportunity to create my own money slips. So I took it. Okay, so dates is also going to get 200. So we're going to go 51, 50, 200. I was surprised that we had anything left in our date envelope, even if it was those little singles. Okay, and then my envelope is going to get 30. And then the gas envelope is also going to get 30. I lied. It's going to get 50. Oh my God. Okay, pardon me. The gas is getting 50. You know, I honestly said 30, and I was so confident in saying it until I looked at the cash tray and I was like, girl, that is definitely not 30. Okay, $50 in gas. This should be good to go. We do have a couple of things planned this month. Oh my gosh. We have a lot of things planned this month. So let me get this together. As you can see, there's no more cash here except this. So let me put this here. That is going to be cashed for fives. And yeah. So we're going to talk a little bit. So things that are happening this month. Now we're going into week 2 of September. This is week 2, right? Hold on, let me see. Yes, okay, so we're going into week 2 of September, yeah? So please, 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 if you are a cash stuffer, you know, someone who's trying to get rid of debt, someone's trying to do XYZ with their money, do yourselves and me, okay, yourselves and me a favor. If you have credit card debt, please be sure you write it somewhere and it's always included in your list of debt. Now, this is the one thing that happened this week that had me real depresso. So this is going to be like story time. So if you guys don't care about this, I totally understand. You just want to skip. I appreciate you guys either way. Please be sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But for everybody else who's going to kick it with me through this story time, I also appreciate you. So this is kind of where it's going, right? So I was kind of depresso because I forgot that my husband had a credit card that we needed to be making payments on. Now, that may sound silly to some of you. Some of you might be like, oh my gosh, like, how did you forget that he had it? One, I'm very forgetful, okay? And as you guys heard in the intro, we do a lot of things to supplement the income that we get because we live in California. It is what it is. So we do a lot of things already, and both of us are in management positions. So those kind of require us to have a little bit more brain power some days and some not days. And so essentially I just totally slipped and didn't realize that we hadn't made a payment since March. Yes. So a good solid 6 months, no payment, whatever, right? And my husband's paycheck dropped this Thursday night. So some people get paid Friday evenings. My husband gets direct deposit. So he gets paid Thursday night, 9 p.m. West Coast time, which is midnight East Coast time, which is where our bank is, right? So everything was all in well. I went and streamed like I usually do. And then I wake up the next morning and I got an email from my bank saying, hey, this checking account is under $25. And I was like, that's weird. He should have gotten paid. There's really no way for it to go under $25. Come to find out that all of the entire check and whatever else was in that checking account, my husband's checking account, gone. Absolutely gone. They didn't want a piece of it. They didn't want a percentage. No, my bank took all of it. You guys might be asking what this credit card is. To be honest with you, this credit card has been charged off. It is a really, really old credit card, and it used to have my husband and my father-in-law's name on it. And as of when I had moved out of his father's home and Fred moved out with me, there's a lot going on here, but essentially that family relationship was severed because his dad didn't want him to move out. Now he's just not involved in paying that card at all. And honestly, there are charges on there that were from my husband as well, but now it's just his credit card solely. His father has nothing to do with it, doesn't care, doesn't, whatever, right? So the balance is big. It's a big balance. And so, like I said, it had been 6 months, and my bank just took the entire balance in the checking account. And usually my bank's pretty good about like reverting funds and then, you know, scheduling payments or whatever have you. They didn't do that this time. So my husband and I were short his entire check. And thankfully I had my emergency fund that I had saved up a while back, if you guys have been here for a little bit. And that's how I started this vlog money journey. Is I had my first 1,000, and it was my emergency fund, or our emergency fund rather, in case anything were to happen. And unfortunately I had to use and, you know, kind of eliminate the entire 1,000 plus rather, because we also got COVID, right? So I had to use money to pay for our medication to help us recover from that. So we were already kind of pulling from it, which I didn't want to, but since it was an emergency and, you know, vacation hours and sick hours, yada, yada. So anyway, now I have no emergency fund, which is kind of a bummer, but that does mean that I am going to challenge myself. It is going to be a hard last end of the year, but that's okay. Things happen. And no one gets away budgeting without making mistakes. So unfortunately, this was a really big slip up on my part, and my husband wasn't mad at me at all. He was like, okay, it's fine. It happens. When I was the one budgeting for us, I made a lot of mistakes, so it's okay. So now you guys are going to see a little bit of a change in my savings challenge videos, but that's okay, because that just means that, like I said, I'm going to push myself. I'm going to get a new emergency fund, and I'm going to be better than the last time I did it. And we're going to try and get there faster with time permitting. So that's that. As unfortunate as it is, that is just part of a money journey. So if you guys are going through something like that right now, or you're struggling and you're trying to get to your first 1,000 to get an emergency fund started, don't worry. I'm on the journey with you. I'm here, and it's just things like this happen, period. So I'm trying not to beat myself up about it. I had a lot of time to think about it, a lot of time to figure out what I'm going to do next, and that's that. And with all of that being said, that still leaves the fact that this month is me and my husband's anniversary month. And we have been together for 12 years, guys. 12 years total. We've only been married for 7. I think I did that right. I am not good with math. Why do I do this? So we've been married for 7, but together as a whole for 12. So it is our 12-year anniversary. And we are taking a quick little weekend getaway out to Vegas. And so whatever cash we got going out there, that's what we got. I expected to have a little bit more, but because of all of this stuff happening, I don't. But it is what it is. And we're going to make the best of it. And we're still just going to have a good time, because the whole thing is celebrating being together. So anyways, if you sat through that, thank you. But on the positive side, we're going to have a good time. We're going out to Vegas. We got like a show coming up at the end of the month. One of my stream friends is coming down from Washington, and they're going to be out here doing a show with a couple of other musicians. So that's going to be cool. And we're just going to have a good old time. We're going to really enjoy the rest of the month, and we're going to go out the last couple months of the year having a good time and just being grateful that we're able to do this. I saved money so that there was a cushion, there was something there in case something happened, and it was. So I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of me. So yeah. If you guys sat through this entire video, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. The next video that I will see you in is my savings challenge video. Whoa. The next video is going to be a savings challenge video, and I'm really, really excited for that one. We got some extra cash. We got some more cash rolling in, and I cannot wait. So I will see you guys next time. You guys be kind, be safe. I'll see you guys soon, okay? Bye.